last week was last week. This week is this week.
I was kind of hoping to maybe keep it along those lines. I think that worked out pretty good for both sides, actually. And if we need to tweak a little bit here or there, if it's agreeable, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna throw rocks at anything, but I want to make sure, number one, that we come right out and the horse carriages are in the 20-foot zone, so we got to keep an eye on that. Which I don't know why people are moving our cones. Kind of tell them they can't do that. But there was only one other thing you said you were.
That was, the thing with the signs. We were going to have one person be in charge of watching all the signs instead of having one person standing with each sign, right?
Well,
Let's see what he has to say.
I would ask no, actually, because they're supposed to be closely guarded. All right, now that definition would be, okay, is this closely guarded, or is that one way down there closely guarded? If something were it's something that's in the way, so I would prefer to have, if you guys have a sandwich sign like that up, to have somebody at that sign. Or even to the standpoint of, standing there, so that they can, if not that we're going to get a huge wind today or anything else, but they can be close to monitoring that particular sign. So whether they be over here or standing next to it.
Your own conditions of this permit state that they need to be attended. And
yes.
Attended is defined as in the proximity
yes.
of the sign. And that has been pretty loosely applied. In the case of the menorah sign, we're a lot closer than most people were when they were monitoring the menorah sign. So I think we're well within your own conditions, and I don't think there's any need to change. Is our table set up?
I think so. I think they set it up on Chestnut Street.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, I see the proximity portion of it. It says that all such signs and displays are to be attended at all times. Attended is defined as being on site in the proximity of his or her sign or display. So, hello? Hey, bud.
We prefer tack. We do it either on the half or the hour. Alright. Just doing either answer. Is Uncle Jim over there?
You're not experiencing it now, right? Yeah. Today.
Okay, so you're basically saying if you're standing here, you're in close proximity to that sign there?
In proximity. That's what the thing says.
How long do you think is proximity? You go all the way down at the end?
How far were the people with the menorah sign? How close were they?
How close were they?
To the sign when they had the menorah in.
I don't understand what you mean.
There was a sign, a menorah sign here, and people were attending it, and we are a lot closer than they were.
I have no way to even check on that right now, so.
So I think, well within what the park has applied in the past, I think that we're way closer than that, so.
Yes.
I like the one in the field.
Okay.
Thank you.
are in no way, I guess, leading or a coordinator for any of your group?
We're independent activists. But if you have something, you can certainly deal with me about it. If there's some issue.
It's basically the permit issue. It is what it is. Especially, I mean, from the standpoint of myself, I got to enforce the law. The law is 36 CFR 2.51. I have to enforce that. I mean, you as an attorney need to actually abide by laws. Correct?
We think that's unconstitutional. We don't
Doesn't
think
matter.
that we're.
There hasn't been anything to change that yet. If you want to go through and try to change something,
We
that's fine.
are.
But right now, you are basically in violation of a current law, correct?
Okay. No, I don't think I am.
Yes, it's 36
How
CFR.
am I in violation?
36 CFR says that you need a written permit.
Okay. Well, what will happen?
So
What do you
I'm
tell
not
me?
going to debate any other than the fact that that is current law, correct?
Okay. Well, I'm
So
just
you are in
saying-
violation of current law.
Well, what?
Correct.
I mean, I don't agree, but what?
It's not whether you agree or not, it's actuality. You are in violation of 36 CFR 2.51 by not obtaining a written permit. That is a current regulation, correct?
It is.
It has not been changed,
Okay.
okay? And you are in violation of that. You, as an attorney, are doing
you-
something that's illegal.
Are you going to cite me for it?
In violation of you. I'd like you to start with that. Why are you singling us out? Clearly in violation.
Mike,
Of what?
The CFR you just cited.
the 20 feet
Everybody
and the
is
12
here.
feet.
You are too. Do you have a written permit? Sir, do you have a written permit?
Mike,
No, I
just-
don't.
that's
Then
okay.
you're in violation as well. Okay, I'll get to everybody.
Let
Believe
me
me,
start
I'm
with the
having a
first one.
conversation right here. All right,
Single her out. That's all I'm saying.
it's because I know her. Okay, she's been out here before. I'm having a conversation with her. Okay, I will get to everybody, including you.
Well, my question is, what do we do now? Because we don't have a written permit. We don't feel we need one.
Well, in order, if someone is doing something illegal, we have 3 ways that basically we can go. We can deal with that. It can
Okay.
be a verbal warning, which means, okay, you have been verbally advised that at this time, right now, you are in violation of a law. Okay, you are warned. The second is a written warning. We will take your information down because you are acting in illegal. You are violating a law. So I will write down as a written warning that this is a notification that you have been advised in writing that you are violating this law. Okay?
Okay.
Third is issue a citation. Fourth would even be arrest. So we have a whole, and I heard you talking with Paula last week, that basically you threw out there that typically what you do is you get a warning. You get some type of a warning before you go for a citation or arrest, correct? So we warned you last week that you were in violation of this, and here you are back again in violation of it again. So what would you do? What would you think?
I think that you can offer us a written permit, and you can tell us that if we don't sign it, then we'll do something.
I would love to do that.
Well, go ahead and do it.
I
Did you
mean-
do it this week? Every week's different. It's not
Okay.
this. Every week is a
That
different
would be
permit.
that would be perfect for me. If people, we have to get the name and information from people that are obtaining that permit. That's on the permit itself, and that's also in CFR. It says the name, the date, where you're going to be, the time, the duration. If you need any equipment, if you need anything like that, that all has to be filled out for a written permit. That's why you apply for it before you come out. So that you really think that we would necessarily deny you a permit to come out and do this? Seriously.
We think that can I just give
Answer
you a
that
response?
question. When have we not tried to at least accommodate you? Not only last weekend, but the other times that you've been out here.
I don't know, but can I tell you that the case law is that for demonstrations that are less than 20 people
That's
or so,
DC. That's not us. That's
it's-
in around
no,
DC
it's-
area.
No, it's
has
here
nothing.
too.
No, it's not.
It's federal and.
No, it's not. Miss Bessie, it's
can we-
not. You're citing
I'm just-
incorrectly. That is down in DC. Okay?
Okay.
That is how they deal with it down there. That's not here.
You're not letting me talk.
Well,
so I'm not sure if I even should.
I would love to go and do just what you exactly did. I would like to go down not only from you, but from the other side as well that are protesting and say, you are required to have a written permit.